What do my hand you boys coming through once again? And on today's video, I want to talk about some real serious stuff, right? Imagine a YouTuber saying that he's gonna expose those individuals who gave him information on La M, on the NF, and basically putting the lives of those individuals in jeopardy. All for what? Just because he got upset with them, something happened with their in their friendship, and he got upset with them because they're not giving him no longer any type of information. When I heard this, man, I couldn't believe it, right? So I was like, you know what, I need to speak on this. But before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you nothing. At the end of the day, you're just helping the channel. Hit the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified every time we drop content. So as I was going through, I'm not gonna tell the name of the content creator, not even a thumbnail, nothing like that, man. But those who know. The video is gonna be those individuals who drop video on the Swifty Blue thing, and I seen this video, right, and where this individual is talking about Swifty Blue and how he used to have information, how he used to have this connect, this informant from who is active, right, or was active at one point. But he was giving him information. That's why this individual was able to put information about, like, valid information out there to the public, right? He said that at one point, this individual told him a personal story, something that he didn't want to put out there. He probably gave him that information as a friend, like, hey man, open up to this individual, right? But this individual, he said that because he was being greedy, he exposed that video out there. He made a video out of it just because of the money. Even though a lot of people want to say, oh, it's not because of the money, I want to help the youth, right? I'm just saying. And because of this, it seems that the informant, the viewer who was giving information to this YouTuber, got upset, right? Got upset. He decided to go his own way, not giving him information no more, right? Which that's his right, right? That's his right. And now this YouTuber doesn't have certain information, right? When it comes down to La M and stuff like that, and whatever they're doing, right? It seems like this YouTuber is upset about this because this is what he said. He said that when he's ready, his goodbye video is gonna be exposing those who gave him information. What a slap to the face of those viewers who were willing to come forward and share stories with this individual because they thought that this individual was doing something possibly good for the viewers, right? Seems like this YouTuber is upset about this individual walking away from him, you know? Like he was obligated to give him information every time, you know, regardless of the consequences. I believe that when you, as a viewers, approach somebody like me, somebody who has a channel, which at the end of the day is gonna be my discretion if I want to put that information on a video or not. You know, everybody can come to me and say, look man, I got this information, I don't know, you can make a video on it. At the end of the day, it's gonna be my decision based on what I think, right? And I believe it's my obligation and to show you respect because you came to me to try to help me in a way, right? Trying to make me money, and we are putting that information out there. But I believe it's my responsibility to keep your name away from everybody, trying to protect you regardless of what's going on. At the end of the day, you help me to make money in YouTube, right? And for a YouTuber to actually be like, I'm gonna expose this person, and you're gonna be surprised of who it was. And that's gonna be my goodbye video. that is scandalous, man. It just shows you the character of an individual. An individual can do whatever they want, right? Everybody's different. I'm different. You're different. Everybody's different. We don't think alike, right? Maybe in the mind of this YouTuber, his thinking is right, but me, I cannot do that, man. I cannot betray somebody who entrusted me some information. And whatever the case might be, especially if that person's not even somebody who's involved in this, I don't see the logic other than you want or you're wishing bad upon this person. Because by you mentioning his name, you are putting his life in danger. We do understand there's consequences to everything, right? You want to go up there and share that information with this individual. And of course, you don't trust this individual with this information, believing that this guy is going to keep it solid. But now that it didn't work, this individual is saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that, and I do disagree with that shit. When I heard this shit, I was like, nah, this was tripping, man. This guy's tripping, man. And that's for you guys, man. So you can know who you are fucking with. You have to understand that not everybody's on the same page. You know, people are going to get upset because whatever the case might be, right? You're not giving him information. You decide to be, you know what, fuck you. I'm not fucking with you. And then this individual is going to turn around and expose you like that. Like your life doesn't mean nothing. And all too, I don't know, man. I don't know. When I see this, it was basically, if you want to know who it was, basically, you have to go to those videos about Swifty Blue. That's where I seen it. That's where this individual was saying that he has so much information on this specific señor, and he was getting all the intel from this one person, but this one person possibly got upset. He's no longer in contact with him, and he's saying that he's gonna expose him when he's ready to say goodbye to YouTube. Wow. That's why I have to say wow, you know. I couldn't believe it. Not because somebody went to prison, not because they were telling you that they were this, they were that, in a bag of chips. It means that those individuals have any type of principles. You have to be careful as a viewer, somebody who wants to share a story, to who you're messing with, because this could happen. Life, and especially that life of criminality, it is a dangerous life, man. So if you want to expose something that you don't agree with, and you want to open the eyes of the public to the shenanigans, to the scandalous moves that are happening behind closed doors, make sure you get at the right person. And how you gonna know this? Look at the character. Look how they carry themselves. Pay attention to that, man. Because at the end of the day, man, most of these YouTubers, man, well, I'm not going to say most of them, you know, because that would be a blunt statement. But some of these YouTubers, man, they'll turn you in like this, man. You have to understand that. There's no connection with you guys. And even if there was a connection, some people don't care. Some people have been scandalous all their lives, and they'll stay like that. Even though they'll try to put a front in front of you, you know, trying to make you believe that they're this, they're that, they are still scandalous. So with this video, I hope it could be a learning lesson for those who have not yet made that step of, you know what, getting at somebody like me who has a channel to be like, you know, hey, can you share this? You know, because at the end of the day, you can give me that information, but it's going to be my discretion if I want to share or not, you know, depending on what kind of stuff you're talking about. But some people, they're like, I don't care, shoot it, bro. But the minute that you stop doing that, they'll throw you under the bus. Pay attention who you mess with. Pay attention, man, because these people don't care about you. So with this being said, we are out to next video. That's it.